It's Ben Affleck Summer.
Yeah.
Or is it Brat Summer?
I am in many ways a brat.
Or is it White Boy Summer?
Big up the whole island, massive, it's cat boy Chatana.
There's so many summers, but which summer is right for you? So we're doing a summer rundown of all the pop culture summers on Scroll Deep. With me, Benedict Townsend, the show that keeps up with internet nonsense and summer, so you don't have to. So welcome to Scroll Deep and happy summer, but which summer is it exactly? Well, we're going to run them down, listicle style. We need that Watch Mojo lady.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
And we're going to start with Ben Affleck Summer. Now, this is the latest of the summers, and it's all about celebrating Ben's comfy style, his stressed out expressions, and his penchant for iced coffee. And on the one hand, I love the memification of Ben Affleck because he is very funny. On the other hand, he does seem like a profoundly depressed man. So I don't know how funny it really is, but he is highly relatable. We've all had those moments where we've just got like 5 coffees in hand and we just go, ugh. Especially with the weather in the UK this summer, that certainly is a vibe. So it's a viable summer to have. And we roll on to our next summer, one that certainly has a place on this show, Rat Boy Summer. Now this has been brought about partly by the movie Challengers. It has 2 stars that have been accused of being rat-like, I guess.
And who could forget dear Rat Boy?
I would argue we've been ahead of the game. It's been Rat Boy Summer for years on this show. Unfortunately though, Rat Boy Summer, instead of being a celebration of the noble rodent, does seem kind of mean. You're basically just saying these men look like rats. I think it's because they're attractive and people find them attractive, but they're not conventionally attractive, they're not Hollywood attractive. Okay, these guys haven't got like giant muscles and, you know, a chiseled face. It must be their rat-like qualities. A sort of tangent of that was, I think, like Fruity Boy Summer, a very questionable offshoot where they were just kind of calling Josh O'Connor fruity, which, hey, let's not be doing that. You can just call him attractive. We also have Phil Lester here embracing Rat Boy Summer. I feel like Dan and Phil are very much in the Rat Boy Summer kind of vibe. And next up we have Hot Girl Summer, the original summer, apart from Donna Summer, created by Megan Thee Stallion and imitated endlessly. And the only rules of Hot Girl Summer are place the heel of your hand on the center of the person's chest, then place the palm of your other hand on top and press down by 5 to 6 centimeters, 2 to 2.5 inches at a steady rate of 100 to 120 compressions a minute. Oh wait, sorry, that's the rules for CPR. The rules for Hot Girl Summer are be hot and have fun. But what if you're not a girl? And what if you're not hot? I'm listening. Well then you might be interested in White Boy Summer, created by Chet Hanks, the fascinating the fascinating son of Tom Hanks. Chet Hanks feels like a white character in a video game created by Japanese game developers who have never been to America. If you don't know about Chet Hanks, okay, imagine in your brain what you think Tom Hanks' son would be like. Okay, now just throw that out and look at this.
Big up the whole island, massive, it's cat boy Chatana, coming straight from that Golden Globes, you want saying?
Yeah, he's sort of Jamaican, I guess, inexplicably. I do think he is a good egg, right? As utterly bizarre as he is, and as questionable as sort of most of his personal choices seem to be, he seems to have a good heart.
Now that Trump's leaving office, I think it's important to remember that he was the president, so we should show some respect.
C-Clot, them Ross. Donald no one run but big boss man Biden.
For example, racists lately have been trying to co-opt White Boy Summer, and Chet was having none of it, posting, quote, I won't do his voice, White Boy Summer was created to be fun, playful, and a celebration of fly white boys who love beautiful queens of every race. Anything else that has been twisted into to support any kind of hate or bigotry against any group of people is deplorable, and I condemn it. I hope that we can all spread love to each other and treat each other with kindness and dignity. Love, Chet. A beautiful sentiment from a serious adult man. And speaking of a serious adult man, it's also apparently Hot Glen Summer, also known as the Glenaissance. Yes, Glen Powell, who we all know from Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
Don't get too trashed and I win bonus points.
He's having a bit of a moment because people find him hot. And in fact, the president of movies himself, Mr. Thomas Cruise Mapother IV, that is his full name, he has anointed him as his true successor as president of movies, making Glen Powell now kind of the prince of movies. I mean, look at this photo of them together. First of all, note the perfect smile on Tom Cruise. Note the way he's holding the popcorn up. Just so. Note the way his fingers are not covering the name of the movie, Twisters, so he can advertise the movie. You only get that from years of experience. Glen Powell, he's still holding his popcorn down here. He doesn't know what he's doing yet, but he's just the prince. He's got time to learn. And then, of course, we have Brat Summer. Yes, Charlie XCX is in her Brat era, and so is the internet, with lots of memes about her new album, you know, the lyrics, the lime green realness, you know, being a bit messy, talking like this and doing drugs, and putting the camera at a slanty angle. I'm walking along like this. It's all about serving things that I can't say on this show. It's about dating a member of the 1975. But not the bad one. And I think we're all having a Brat summer in that we're all seeing green things and saying, is this Brat? And they're getting the retweets every single time. Stay Brats!
No, do some Bratz posing. No.
And then of course we have Cruel Summer. Now this is kind of just a persistent summer that kind of goes throughout the year, named after Taylor's iconic song. You know, I'm drunk in the back of the car, cried like a baby coming home from the bar, you know, I said I'm fine, but it wasn't true, I don't want to keep secrets, just keep you, that kind of thing. You know, stuck in through the garden gate, every night that summer just took my fate, and I scream for whatever it's worth, ain't that the worst thing you've ever heard. You know, he looks so pretty like a devil. I'm told apparently it's he looks up grinning like a devil. That's incorrect. The lyric is he looks so pretty like a devil. So if Taylor could fix that, I'd appreciate it. And then of course it's Chapel Roan summer. Now this isn't like a capitalized summer. It's more just the summer of Chapel Roan. I think we can all agree. Chapel's having a moment. We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married to the fun music. And so those are all the various summers that we can think of. I mean, there's probably like 15 other summers, but which summer is right for you? Let us know in the comments down below. Which summer will you be embracing? I have a feeling most people will be embracing kind of a Ben Affleck summer, to be honest with you. We all want to have a hot girl summer. I think most of us will be having a coffee-based, tired summer. Such is life. But also, if you've made it this far in the episode, it's important that we get to the secret question of the show, the question that is designed to reward people who stick around, who aren't cowards and leave the show early. The question this week, you know, in relation to the episode, it makes sense, would be, you know, what is your favorite smaller Oceania nation? You know, is it Palau? Is it Kiribati? Is it Tonga? Those would be 3 examples. Let me know in the comments down below. 500 to 600 words minimum. Obviously anything shorter than that we'll delete. Cite the GDP, cite the sort of development index stuff. Standard. I'd have to study this, but you know, get it down there. Thank you so much for watching Scroll Deep. If you've made it this far, like the episode, make sure to follow for all the latest internet nonsense. You know, there's so much going on these days. It's exhausting out there. You don't have time to follow all this. You've got much better things to do. We know that's not true. As always, I'll leave you with our famous catchphrase. He looks so pretty like a devil in my underwear. It's Charlie.